So Nathan, Whitby Town advancing in the North Riding Senior Cup against York this year, and I'm sure refreshing to be talking after a victory as well after Saturday's disappointments.
Yeah, of course it is. We had to bounce back from Saturday. It's North Riding Cup. You know, we're not in the other cup, so we want to do well in it. The main thing tonight was the reaction. We needed to look at certain things, a different way to play. We done that, and I think it was a polished, professional performance.
Yeah, and in terms of that performance, you mentioned about how how polished it was there, and Shane Bland summed up really the fact he never had to make a save all night, but largely down to the defensive unit as well, and Harrison Beeden, of course, coming in making a calm and composed debut for Whitby.
Very grown up, yeah. He's only 20 years old. Knew what was getting with him. He brings pace, and he's got an old head on young shoulders. And just as a back line, Danny beside him and Colby, outstanding. Sonny against a very good professional footballer that's done really well. And that's where it all starts from the back. And like I say, it was organised, and it's great that Blandy's had nothing to do.
Yeah, and it was certainly as well, obviously last season very much against York's youth team, but tonight seeing a few of those first team players in there, it was a good chance to for Whitby as well to sort of get used to playing the fast younger players and also deal with the experienced National League players as well.
I was really happy when York put an experienced side out. Really, they had a 50-50 split, because like I say, we've used this game in preparation for the oncoming league games to look at certain things in the league. So we've seen that it works tonight if we're on it. But yeah, it's like again, I'm gonna repeat myself, but it was against a decent outfit, a professional outfit, who were very fit. We've been on top for the majority of the game.
Yeah, and Whitby starting the game on the front foot as well, and eventually getting that goal through Brad Fuster. And again, tonight it's sort of one of those where he's really shown what he can do in front of goal. Obviously, getting a great strike for the first one, a tapping for the second, which is what you want to see from your striker.
Brad's an outstanding player. We know that. He knows that. We've just got to get out with him more regular, and that was pleasing to see. The way he's took the first goal was a great decoy run by Priestley. But the way he's gone through the ball, and with the pace and the direction that he has, it was, that's put him on the front foot, and it's given him a bit of impetus, I think, to keep going. And on another night he'd have had an hat-trick, but he's took his second goal really well. It's a poacher's goal. He's read it. Yeah, I'm delighted for him, because he's been through a bit of a tough time. He's not been in the team, but that's everything that you want to see as a manager, and it bodes well for us moving forward with him.
Yeah, and gives you confidence as well, obviously with Jake Day having that knock he picked up on Saturday, so chance of him being out for a couple of weeks. Well, now time for Brad Fuster to step in the league as well.
Yeah, and listen, based on that performance tonight, I'm sure Brad will do. He's an outstanding striker. He's a little bit of responsibility on his shoulders now. We'll be moving forward with him. We just need more goals and more performances like that, and Brad will be starting in the team every week.
Yeah, and we've touched on obviously Brad's input in the second goal, getting on the end of it, but you were pleased as well that we managed to make use of a set piece as well, which is something that perhaps has let us down so far this season.
Yeah, no, it was nice. Danny had a quick word with us before the game, and he mentioned about that run. Priestley's great dead ball delivery. Like I said, it wasn't Priestley, it was Jake, the in-swinger, but it was something we spoke about, and again, Royce put it across the goal. Brad's read it, and yeah, it's kind of textbook set piece, really.
Yeah, and just moving forward now, obviously got just under a week off now before back at home again next Tuesday night against Bamber Bridge, and going off that performance, I suppose it might give you a few headaches as well in terms of selection, the fact that some of the players that have come and have impressed as well.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a dilemma. I want people to come in, and I want them to perform, and the players that have played tonight, they've put a performance in, so that's it's a headache for me. As I've said, when we're away from home on 4Gs and really nice playing surfaces, we can pop it around, but this pitch isn't conducive to that, and it's not a knock on the pitch, it's just it doesn't drain well. It's been a lot of rain lately, so you need a different kind of football. We've done that tonight, and we've delivered with exactly what we wanted to do. So again, look forward to Bamber Bridge.
Thank you very much, Nathan.